Task number 5, the locker script. In the previous task, we studied variables, loops, and conditional statements in shell scripting. Let's use that knowledge to create a script that utilizes all these components. Requirement: a user has a locker in a bank. To secure the locker, we have to have a script in place that verifies the user before opening it. When executed, the script should ask the user for their name, company name, and PIN. If the user enters the following details, they should be allowed to enter, or else they should be denied access. For John, company name TryHackMe, and for 7385 PIN, we have access. For anything else, basically we will authentication denied. We will display authentication denied. Script execution. Here we see the execution of it. Enter your name is John. So this is the, actually no, is the access denied. So I see that it uses an elif. This is newly introduced. If the first condition is met, so actually we loop. We loop 3 times. If I is equal to 1, then enter your username and store that in a variable called username. If I is 2, then enter your company name and store this company name in a variable. And finally, else enter your PIN and store that in a PIN variable. And then done. Exit the for loop. If our username variable is John and company name is TryHackMe and PIN is this one, then authentication successful. You can now access your locker, John. Else, for any other scenario, everything is denied. What would be the correct PIN to authenticate in the locker script? Okay, we see it over here. 7385. So basically that's the code explained. If you want to do it, you can add this one. Actually, let's go over here. Bin bash username, we store it company, we store it and PIN. Then the for loop. For I in 1, 2, 3. It's pretty, the syntax is pretty similar with Python. If what do we have in here? If I, so basically now we check if I equals with 1. We have to be very careful. We have to be very careful with white space because we saw in the previous video what happens. Echo your name. If we go for the second scenario, we have to place it inside double quotes. Equals with 2, then enter the company, and else we have the last case. Actually, for this one, we don't have to. We just go straight to echo, and here is the PIN. Enter PIN, and we have to say done. But first, before this, we have to. Oh, we forgot to read PIN. We forgot this one. We forgot this part to read company. And here read username. So we store that. And now we have the conditional if statement. If the, before doing this, let's test to see if everything, if the code is good. Control X, yes, enter. chmod plus X to test script shell, and from here test script shell. Syntax token to done. All right. Cool. Yes. Line 8 and line 11, command not found, even though we can enter the pin. Perfect. Oh yeah, so white space is it's very critical here, as we see. If, and we go for username, we have to go inside the double quotes. Let's see, equals John, and oh, we have to go all the way. Okay, this syntax. Okay, if username double quotes white space, username company equals try hack me. Actually, we'll leave it like this, but here again we'll have to white space and equals pin 7368, right? 85 7385. We create again then echo and we go for an else. And final. I think this is it. Let's test it. Yes. Company try hack me 7385. Authentication failed. But now if we say John, then try hack me, and then 7385, authentication is successful. Now obviously it will be case sensitive because we hard coded the values. If we say John try hack me and 7385, obviously it will fail, right? We hard coded this, which is not exactly a security measure, but yeah. So this is it.